All right, Bucky back at it again. Start the next week off. I have a meeting Tuesday for the drywall guy. He's gonna measure all of this space and see how much drywall he needs and all that fun stuff. I don't know when he's starting. We are gonna have to seal up all these doors since the windows got delayed and the order got lost, unfortunately. We are now until October to get windows, so long story. It's a headache, but yeah, we're gonna seal up this building and then the drywallers will come in and get started. Again, I don't know their time frame, but they're at least measuring on Tuesday. And outside of that, hopefully we'll get the electrician back for the basement. We'll get that spray foamed, get that shaved down, and we can, it has to be done before the drywallers anyways, but that should be the next step. We'll see what this week has to offer. Catch you later. What's going on, guys? It's actually the end of the week. What happened in the house? We had drywall measured, the meeting on that. We had a couple of odds and ends that needed to get fixed. The crew showed up to work on today. Doesn't appear that they did a whole lot, but hey, they got some work done, so I'm happy about it to a point. But the big thing that happened just today, it actually just got wrapped up, was our septic system has arrived. It is huge, absolutely massive. I don't know that I've ever seen a septic system this big, but all these heads will be sticking above ground in a line. Our poop is gonna come down into that first tank. That's the solids tank. That's gonna, that's the one that will get pumped regularly like any other septic. Then any of the overflow goes into this one, and this is a filtration system. Filters once, filters twice, filters a third time, and then kicks out a pipe down there. It runs around to that white pipe. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little white pipe just right there. And there's a sprayer head nozzle that kicks up out of that. It sprays all of the filtered water across the field, like once a day. You know, you schedule it for like middle of the night or whatever. But yeah, I mean, that is ridiculous. We didn't have such a big yard. I would hate to see all this, but apparently it's top of the line, best option you can have for septic, especially if you're out in the country. But other than that, that's all that happened really this week, which is huge. I mean, we booked and paid for that a year ago. So the fact that it's finally arrived, things are kind of coming together. I'm gonna actually make 2 weeks into one video. So into next week, we're gonna see the electrician come back. He's got a lot of odds and ends stuff to tie in. The septic has to trench. I don't know if you heard that. Sarah just screamed, her cabinets arrive. Our entire kitchen that we had to custom order, blah, 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 arrives Wednesday between 10 and 2. So that's huge. We got to actually clear space in the garage to be able to put them. Other than that, I don't know how bad the sun glare is on the camera. Other than that, next week, we'll see the electrician fitting up some odds and ends. I'm really hoping to see the spray foam get done because the following week should be drywall. Does it happen? Will it happen? Who knows? So until then, I'll say you like. We'll try that again. See you guys later. Hey guys, Bucky back at it. A lot more septic stuff has happened, but today I got a crew out. You probably can't hear me, but we're working and we're getting the job done. So I'm just setting up the time lapse real quick, and I'll do a better explanation later of everything that's going on. So we got some toys, let's get at it. Whew. All right, I guess it's time to talk over the last few days worth of stuff that happened. But we'll start with what we just did today. So if you remember on the video, there's a massive mound of topsoil, and we've now officially laid our first layer of grade off of the house to hopefully, I know there's no gutters yet, but hopefully catch roof rain down, and it'll kind of walk around. We did a temporary little wall here, hoping it won't wash back into the house like all this mud and stuff is, and it'll carry and just walk out the driveway as best it can. But yeah, look at that. That looks so much cleaner than it has for the last, I don't know, 6 months it feels like. Then we had a massive pile of old gravel dirt that was there, and you guys saw we actually made it all of the fill for underneath the porch. Doesn't really matter, we need a little bit of airspace, but I really want to keep critters out from burrowing and, you know, making spots against the house. Now obviously we have this massive thing, it should never really get wet under there, but can't be too sure. So we got it chock full of gravel, dirt, debris, and we got a layer of topsoil, kind of swells right here, and it'll run that way, run this way. Eventually it'll swale farther out. Took some of the subsoil, we beefed up this area and graded it down. Had a meeting this morning with Ben, who is Berlin Construction side. They're gonna go ahead and trench me a little line to get that electric from the well up and in, and the well guys will have to come and punch in for the water, but I'll let them figure that out. Yeah, so also they're trenching the main power to that pole, and it's going to go up to that transformer, so we're getting the ball rolling on that. So that's why we cleared all of this out here off camera. And I just took some, because I broke up some extra subsoil, I piled it here. We're actually going to, that really skinny conduit that's out of the trench is going to run up next to the house and stub up here, and that's the septic power. That'll go there, and then we'll push this back on top of it when it comes time. Right now it's gonna rain over the next couple of days, so all this is gonna be fun, and this trench is gonna completely fill with water, I'm sure. The reason it has water in it now and 1,000 different pipes, the septic guy unfortunately used that big orange excavator of his that thankfully he's letting me borrow, and drove the bucket straight through it and broke up so much pipe. But accidents happen, no big deal. He'd spent the day yesterday fixing those problems, but we are tied in, and we got a nice gravity fed fall. Got a clean out there. There's like 2 more clean outs in the line. He patched all of these pipes back in, and the water will dissipate. That was the creek water that was dumping for a while. All these pieces will go away, but yeah, like I said, the electric will go up that way, and obviously the pooper pipe goes that way. This might be gross, I don't know, but to think that you use the toilet in the front room on the 2nd story, that's the longest traveling a solid is going to make it in our house. That's the longest distance, and it's over, I think we said 400 feet before it hits the solids tank. That's a long travel for that little guy to make it. But yeah, we're coming all along here, and nothing too exciting other than kind of just mapping out right where we know where these lines are at for future reference. And we come all the way down here. This conduit will actually get laid into that area when it comes time, but woo, it's a long hike. Got the cows watered today, they got fed, and if you come down here to this massive dirt pile, unfortunately he buried it before I could get it videoed, which is fine, but you can't really tell the magnitude of these tanks. One there, one there, one there, one there, and one there. 5 total, and I think it's like 4,000 gallons. So solids tank, filtration, liquids tank, I guess, of the filtered, and it runs in a pipe. Woo! Bless me. And it runs in a pipe, goes around in a bend, and then it pops out there, and that's the sprayer head. I think I showed you guys that, but I may have already videoed this. I don't know, I'm tired, but we're just doing one final wrap up for the day. Kind of show you where we're at. That pipe, that electric will get attached into that tank there when it comes time. So, as always, I'm tired. I'm gonna go home and eat. I'm gonna spend some time with my family. And then later tonight, after the kids are in bed, I'm gonna go back to my cousin's house. He was able to get keys to his first ever purchase of a home. He's super excited. I'm gonna help him change some locks. So we'll do that all before bed. That kind of wraps it up. Let's see now, future, what's the rest of this week look like? It is Tuesday, to give you a reference, and like I said, I wrapped what little happened last week into this week, so this video might be all over the place. I'll find out when I edit, I guess. We have, I don't know, spray foam guys. Spray foam guys are going to be here tomorrow in the basement, and the log cabin guys are going to be here hopefully tomorrow, and they're going to be staining the front logs of the house. That's kind of why we wanted to get the dirt done too around there, keep the dust down when it comes time. So we should see that. We should see the basement spray foamed and done, and we're cooking with gas. So I don't think I'll catch it on film just because I'm in class until 12:30. If I get anything, it'll be the afternoon. And then outside of that, I'll just show you guys what happened. And I think that's it for the week. I really do. Right, Travis?
Yup.
We're gonna get out of here. I already recorded 7 minutes of video. See ya.
Travis is back there somewhere. All right, we're rounding out the week. I showed you, we jumped all over the place as far as videoing this over these last 2 weeks, but we're gonna try and just recap a little bit and send you guys off until next time. We had the electrician, he did come back. We got electric for the dryer, we got the dryer vent in, which I think already showed that. The electrician brought in more wiring, tied in, ready to be punched in. He came in, he finished the electric on this wall. We got a spigot outside. Believe we went through all that stuff. He had to do all that. Spray foam guys were supposed to be this week once he got that done. Didn't happen, so they'll be back Monday to finish down here. We showed you the septic. We showed you the dirt grading. So all that was left that is kind of just to catch you guys up is the logs are ready 100% for chinking, both inside and outside. We got the outside ones have now been officially, just tripped, officially stained and ready to go. So let's take a quick peek. They got all the foam in here shaved down. So that's all ready for chinking. It looks really good. And then out here, wow, that morning sun. The logs almost look fake now. So yeah, they're sealed, they're stained, they are good to go. You can see the brown that the stain made its way onto the foam, but that'll all get hidden. We picked out our chinking colors, which I'll show you those. Look at that. Sunlight, shade. Looks really good. All right, now let's look through my office. So, pick a good wall spot. All right, so there's the logs. Interior is gonna be white chinking. Exterior, so outside where we just saw, is gonna be kind of a gray. It's called stone. Reason for that is the guys that install this tell us that the white shows every little dust and debris. So he said you want to pick an off-white or something that's a little bit different, you know, which makes sense. So yeah, we'll have stone on the outside. He's got the stuff ordered, and we got white for interior, for the mudroom, the office, and the laundry room. See, it's all shaved down, all pretty, ready to go. That was about it for the week. The last 2 weeks now that we've wrapped everything up. Future, not sure what it has to hold. And I'll know when I know. So we'll catch you guys later. See ya. It's Sunday. We ended the video already, but we're gonna add this little tidbit. We're gonna work on taking that gravel pile and that gravel pile and scraping away and widening this driveway as close to this house as we can get it. That's the plan. Since we got a free bobcat and a free excavator, why not use it? See what happens.
All right, end of bonus footage. We're all tired. Had Taylor, Travis, we kicked butt today. You can see somewhat of our yard again, so that's good. Stage 1 of widening the driveway complete. Next is we gotta compact it down, whether we roll it or get a hand compactor. Then next is grading it all nice and flat to make it to where we can get it ready for pavement next year. So how's that look? You can actually see the house, you can see the garages. There's no massive mound there, no massive mound by the garage. The driveway is now approximately 4 feet wider, give or take. We were bringing it up to the edge of there. It's 16 feet wide overall. Then we did an extra wide there because I constantly making turns for trailers and things, it's impossible, so that just gives a little bit better swinging distance. That's about it. We did, when we cut out all of the grass here, we did start the topsoil for the backyard. So I'll show it to you. Oh, my wife is calling me. I gotta get going. Long days. There you go. Subsoil there, topsoil's coming in. Looking mighty fine. So we still, everywhere you look is a project. Is what it is, nothing we can do about it. So until next time, we'll catch you guys later. Peace.